This is the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here.
I'm Nick with F5Live.TV, part of the Tech Podcast Network at TPN.TV, here at the AblePlanet booth. Could you really improve your health just by listening to headphones? AblePlanet has a product that does just that. Let's go find out some more. Our International CES 2013 coverage is sponsored in part by GoToMyPC. Use GoToMyPC from Citrix to turn any computer into your office computer. Visit GoToMyPC.com now for a free 30-day trial and use the promo code PODCAST. So I'm here with Mary. Let's talk a little bit about what AblePlanet is, first of all, before we dive into a lot of the cool products that are around us right now.
Okay, great. Thank you for coming. AblePlanet is a technology company, so we are not a fashion brand. We have a lot of fashionable products, but we're a technology company focused on audio and communication devices. We were originally founded as a hearing health company for people with advanced hearing loss. And in 2006, we embedded our technology, Lynx Audio, into a headphone and entered it here at the Consumer Electronics Show and won Best Embedded Technology in the World, Best Innovation of Show in 2006. Since that time, we've won over 30 Consumer Electronics Show awards for microphones, communication devices, and a lot of our hearing products because of our technology, Lynx Audio. And what Lynx Audio does is we alter and split every single fundamental sound. So like T as in Tom, F as in Frank. So instead of saying like a piano, a C note, we send the ear anatomy as a C chord. So it's a fuller sound in how we deliver it to your hearing anatomy. So when you talk in terms of digital and digital sound, it doesn't matter because your body's mechanical. So while everybody here has digital sound, which is how you record, send, and store music, with your hearing anatomy, it hears mechanically. So when we split that audio signal and we send it to your ear in a 3-tone harmonic, it enables you to hear frequencies that you cannot hear with any other headphone on the market today, even with live voice. Only AblePlanet has these patents. So last year, one of the things that we wanted to talk about today was the award we had for our personal sound amplifiers. And what our personal sound amplifiers do is they amplify a high set of frequencies that are very common that people struggle with in challenging listening environments.
Right. So let's talk about that a little bit. This is not a hearing aid, so to speak. Instead, it's something a little bit different for those who need a little bit more of a boost in hard-to-hear places because of all the damage to their ears.
That's right. So a lot of people stop going to places like pubs because it's hard to have a conversation when you have background noise. And a lot of people start having challenges in sporting events, like if I go to Bronco Stadium, who will win the Super Bowl, I hope. When I go to Bronco Stadium, it's difficult to hear and have a conversation with all the cheering crowd. But you don't need a hearing aid every day. You have environments like my husband wears these. He takes them in his pocket. When we go to a pub, he puts them in. And people don't want hearing aids. The average age is 70 years old when they need a hearing aid. If you're 45 to 65 years old, you're not a candidate for a hearing aid, but you need some help in challenging environments. Another very important thing is that as people are working longer, people who thought they were going to be able to afford to retire at 65 have to keep working. So they want to stay relevant in the workplace. And it's very difficult to stay relevant when you're saying, huh, what, help me, leaning, and a lot of them cosmetically don't want to wear hearing aids in the workplace because they're embarrassed of how they look and know that they don't need one. So these enable them to manage the environment. These have 4 programs. So 4 programs, and it's a double tap. So do you want me to show you how I put those in?
Yeah, we'll zoom in here.
Okay, so they go right in here. And this little D-ring just sets inside the ear canal. So when I need to change a program, so say my husband wears these, so if we're having a conversation in the car and the radio's on, that's one program. When we get out of the car and there's street noise, there's a little more background, that's another program. If we walk into a pub or a restaurant that's very noisy, or let's say it's quieter than the street noise, I can change the program. So the environment management features that are very advanced. We were featured in the Wall Street Journal on September 11th. They said best in class because all the other amplifiers in the market amplify everything. With AblePlanet products, we have the 4 channels of environment management, so we amplify, but we control the environment around us. So the market for these is millions and millions of people in the US. You know, the military, government accounting office, the number one expense to them is hearing loss because people lose frequencies just shooting guns. They're not candidates for hearing aids, but they have trouble working. So if we can get these in the hands of people like policemen, firemen, military people who have some frequency loss, they don't need hearing aids, but they need to be able to get back to work, answer phones, talk to their coworkers, sell at the shelf in retail. This enables them to do that. These are only $899 a pair, which is a huge value. Once people are 45 to 65, once they need to step up to a hearing aid costs $4,000 to $6,000 a pair. And so comparatively, people start with these when they just need some situation, and hearing loss is progressive. Eventually, 70, 80 years old, you may get to needing a hearing aid, but long before then, personal sound amplification products will give you what you need.
Very good. Now, that's a lot to absorb, so that's just one of the many products that AblePlanet actually does have. There's some new stuff behind us and some stuff we're going to talk about in just a little bit, but first, we want to take a break and have a word from our sponsors. Let's be honest, for many of us, our jobs are just tied to our office computers between networks and special programs and even important files. So you kind of feel just locked down to your desk just to be productive. Well, good news for you, there is a better way. GoToMyPC is the secure remote access tool from Citrix that turns any computer, tablet, or smartphone into your office computer. So with GoToMyPC, you can access your entire network, use any program, save, edit, or even send files from anywhere. Never forget a file and never carry a flash drive you know you won't have when you actually need it. Best part, GoToMyPC sets up in just seconds. So, for you CES viewers out there, try GoToMyPC for 30 days free. Visit GoToMyPC.com and enter the promo code podcast. Then, just download the free app for your device. Remember the promo code for GoToMyPC.com. And try it free for 30 days. So we're back with Mary now. We talked about the environment management systems, little personal amplifiers, which are a huge help, but not everyone needs that. We have some more in the, the health line.
The health line. So hearing health is AblePlanet's specialty. So with Lynx Audio, we enable you to listen 7 to 10 decibels lower than any other device on the market. So while people with a fashion headphone may want a loud bass sound and they're listening at 100 to 105 decibels in that range, the safe listening level is 85. The Hearing Health Association, Hearing Health Foundation of America reports that safe is 85 decibels. So with AblePlanet, when you can save 10 decibels, it's a very big number. If you're listening at 100 and you can bring it down to 90 and get in that safe zone, you can listen longer, you can game longer, you can travel. We have headphones for cars. So if you're going down the road and the DVD's down and your kids are watching SpongeBob, you don't want them damaging their hearing on an 8-hour road trip. With AblePlanet products, it enables you the opportunity not to have that happen.
Right, so let's talk a little bit. How are we able to make that happen with this headset that's in front of us here?
So Lynx Audio is embedded in this headphone. What we've done in our hearing health line is we've added this accessory, and this accessory enables you to balance left and right. A large percentage of the population have hearing challenges in one ear. So what this enables you to do is say my right ear's my bad ear. This enables me to transfer sound to my right ear. It does two things. As it moves over and centers the sound in my brain, because your brain's your hearing instrument, it preserves your left ear. Because with other headphones on the market, when you amplify so that you can hear in your bad ear, you're damaging your good ear. And no matter what your age, you need to preserve whatever you have left for hearing health. So this product is just being launched here at the CES. We have 2 noise canceling versions, different price points, and we have 2 stereo units. People like musicians don't want noise canceling. They want to hear the audio. People who travel want noise canceling for the additional environment management. But this product also has tone control. So while our headphones have a lot of bass in them, sometimes people to hear voice want take a little bass out. So with Lynx, we enable all the frequencies to push through, and we also on this device enable you to take some out. And so we offer a lot of features and benefits in the various headphones in those categories.
Right, and it's something you don't really see in a headphone. Now at home on your computer, you can adjust balance left and right or on your receiver, but you've never really been able to do that with a portable system.
Absolutely. I mean, this is patented. And that's the difference between AblePlanet and all the other headphone companies in the world. We're a product development, high-tech research and development firm. We have a new agreement with Bayer Medical Sciences. It's Bayer Material Sciences. So we have a new relationship with them that we are developing some products with them, along with a company they acquired called ViviTouch, and it's a vibration technology. So we have patents for, I'm going to set these down. We have patents for in-ear devices, and they go in and they expand in the ear. When we add the ViviTouch vibrating technology, and these products are going to be developed through this year, you'll be able to put them in your ear, expand your ear canal, and get bone conductivity. So people who are hearing challenged to the point of being deaf will be able to hear using the vibrational technologies that we're developing. So what we're talking to our buyers about and our partners and our retail partners, Brookstone has launched a line of our hearing health products. Costco.com has launched a line of our hearing products. Our partners in retail that are coming in to meet with us are talking about what are we launching right now that really brings these new products to the market for the consumers, as well as what's coming next year. So we're all working together to bring the consumer the products that they need that today don't even exist.
Right. Now, getting back to, okay, so there's something for everybody, of course, from medically needed to just the consumer. Getting back to the consumer headphones, you mentioned price points and availability. Let's talk about those real quick.
Okay. So we manufacture products at every price point. So the features that you put in, whether it's Chrome or those sort of devices, drive the prices up. So we launched a new line of Musician's Choice that is at price points from $39 on to $89. So if you want a pair of high fashion brands, and I just don't want to name our competitors and put anything down, but when you're asking a child to pay $399 for a headphone, it's a lot of money. I have 4 children. You know, $400 times 4, $1,600, you can't get them all that stuff. And then they break and they want to replace them. It just doesn't fit into the family budget. So we've brought a lot of very exciting colors to the market, a lot of metallics, 8 different colors, a lot of neon, to enable people to afford the right products for their children and people of all ages. So we have launched a lot of products this year in that category because of the economy. People are challenged. But at every price point, embedding Lynx Audio, it's the finest product on the market.
Very good. So affordability, aesthetically pleasing, and they sound great. Real quick, where can we get more information about your products?
Our information about our products is at AblePlanet.com. So that's for people, AblePlanet.com.
Mary, thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming.
Absolutely amazing. Mary with AblePlanet, and Nick here with F5Live.TV, part of the Tech Podcast Network at TPN.TV for continuing international CES 2013 coverage.
This is the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here.